Hello, my good friends from a very wet, cold, and windy London. But it's lovely because the fish and chips always delicious. So I was preparing some lectures that I am to deliver to some government officials and diplomats. And oftentimes I'm asked this question: how do we as leaders influence people? How do we get them to do what we want to do? And I've often got to tell people you cannot get people to do what you want to do. It doesn't work like that. But there is a way by which you can indeed move people, and that is by touching a person's heart. The old saying goes that nobody remembers what you say, but they will always remember how you made them feel. So today I'd like to talk to you on how you can influence and move people to action, whether it be in your business, sales, or leadership in government, non-profit, whatever it may be. There's a few things that we can use that can really make a difference in people's lives. The first thing I'd like to tell you, the thing that you must always have in order to move people or to influence and inspire people, is one word called likability. We have a very silly phrase in our modern age. It goes, I don't care if people like me or not. That is terrible, and that is not true. See, if you go home tonight and if your dog does not like you, hey, you're in trouble. Worse, if you go home and your wife doesn't like you, you're in very big trouble. See, it's not practical, it's not normal for humans not to be liked. We may say so because it seems very macho. I don't care if anybody likes me. Truth be, my friend, everybody cares. We all care whether people like us or not. So likability is a chief part in leading, inspiring, and moving people. In human studies conducted by actual consumers, it was discovered that 80% of the sale was due to likability. Not knowledgeability, the noun for, of course, knowing a lot of stuff. We live in an information overload, you see. People have got information. It's not information or more knowledge that people want. What they want is likability in people. So 80% of it is likability, and that is something that you must have in your heart. Likability. One of my lecturers used to often joke with us. He'd say, now, students, let me tell you something about public speaking and communication. He used to joke, 10% of the people will love you, 10% of the people will hate you, 80% of the people couldn't care less who you are. But what he was trying to get at is, number one, don't take yourself too seriously, but be likable. A likable personality is a tremendous gift that you must give yourself. You will find that more people will buy from you when they like you. The simple flow is this: when a person likes you, they will listen to you. When they listen to you, they will trust you. When they trust you, they will buy from you, follow you, and you would be able to move them. So it all starts with likability. Now you may go, but so how do I become more likable? Wonderful question. You become more likable by this simple way: by loving people. Now, I know when you hear the word love, you go, oh no, it's all this hairy, fairy, mushy stuff. No. The actual truth is this: when you have love for people, your psychological projection, your internal beliefs are projected out and they sense it, they catch it. Is this mumbo jumbo? No. Winning Nobel Prize winner, as a matter of fact, Dr. Kendall made this tremendous discovery. He's a neurosurgeon. He discovered and said that the human brain was created for love, and the brain does not know what to do with fear. So when you love and when you speak love, it impacts the rest of who you are, your very heart, your very emotions, and your psychological projection comes off as he or she is such a likable person. See, love translates to likability and is projected from within you to others. Therefore, most of us don't like politicians, right? Because so few of them have true love in their hearts for people. Now, of course, there's some people that are absolutely wonderful politicians. It's because many times in the corporate world and politics, we are void of love. We don't use the word love often enough. But science has proven that when you speak these words of love over people or projects or plants, even, that something happens inside of them. So love projects as likability. So if you, let's say you're afraid of snakes, as so many people are, the quickest way to overcome your fear of snakes is to say these words: I love snakes. I love snakes. The more you do that, you will start to like snakes. And the next thing you do is you go to a zoo and you view them. Just stand by a snake through the glass and just look at them, observe them, look at their intricacies, look at their beauty, look at how God created that snake. And all of a sudden, fear will leave you over a period of time, perhaps, but it will eventually leave. And then love and likability will come out of you. This is what we need in politics, by the way. The right and the left, this is what we need. We need love that translates to likability that is projected out of us. Zig Ziglar used to say so often, nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care for them. So love and likability are tremendous gifts that we have within us to get people to move, and we can influence people and inspire people, whether it be in politics, in business, in sales, or whatever field you may be in. At the end of the day, we are human and we all want this one thing. We all want to be loved. So go ahead and try that in your life, and you will see how it impacts who you are, how it impacts your business, your sales, your bottom line, and your leadership. Hey, this is your friend Melvin Puller encouraging you today to love and like. Your likability will lead you to great success. My precious friend, as always, never stop flying.